guys, welcome back to another video gonna come in. Today we are back in the workshop again. So I'm gonna explain the beginning of this video because quite literally, all together of all the footage that I took for this video, I have a whopping 2 hours and 34 minutes of recording. That's over twice as much as what I usually have. So I'm going to just explain like half of this video because there's just no way I'm going to be able to edit it to shorten it and then it still makes sense. So in this video we're starting to put the motor put the motor that we fixed on the on another mower that I got, a Cadet mower. And well, before I was going to put the motor on, I tested it to see if it still ran good. It didn't, because it rained that night really hard. And some water got in the intake, and it messed the whole thing up terribly. And it took me like a day and a half to get it running good again. And then I was able to finally start doing what I wanted to do for the whole video, which was get the engine swap done. So, well, just that little speech I just gave you covers like over an hour of the video. So, here we go. Really wish I could get that motor to work, because this actually looks like a good mower if it had an engine. I'm going to add real quick that the reason why there were holes in the hood and there were holes in the engine is because, well, my neighbors shot it with a shotgun, so that's why there's holes all over it. I thought one side of this was like broken and it wasn't raising up, but both sides are lifting. And I found out that the transmission does like lock in because, well, the reason why it was also spinning freely is because this was pressed in. I thought the only purpose of that was just to loosen the belt or tighten it for the drive belt, but apparently it also locks that transmission. And maybe that's the reason why that wasn't locked. Maybe that's the reason why that was free rolling too, is because the clutch pedal was pressed in, or not pressed in actually. So I may have cut all the belts for nothing, but it's fine because that mower is still junk. And the engine don't run, so it really don't matter. I got that little dilly whopper set back up over here. I'm trying to get everything under that so I can have a nicer working space and not out in the open directly in the sunlight on these 85-degree super humid days. But I don't know. None of this will even matter if that motor won't run anyway, so... So, from the point where I started to try to work on that motor to try to get it to run again after it stopped running, from that starting point where I started doing that, which was like 9:30 maybe, I finally got it to do stuff by, what time was it when I finished? Like 4:30. So I say I got it to do stuff because I'm too scared to say it precisely in case it stops doing stuff. So let's just say I got it to rotate. Yeah. Now I've got this mower up on a jack. I tested I somewhat tested the transmission. I finally got it. I finally got the input pulley to turn the wheels a little bit. I shouldn't have said that like that either. I had to get a drill with a socket that would fit on the shaft that the pulley goes onto. And I put the drill on second gear. Shifting gears on the drill. Anyway. And I spun the drill as fast as it would go. And after like 10 seconds, the wheels started to spin. So I'm going to call that good. So we're going to finally get this going. The reason why I need this is to get the pulley off of the engine. So, and then I can take the engine mounts off, and great stuff. Alright, get this sucker off. I literally sat here trying to get that off with this for 10 minutes straight. Full blast going at it. And the battery is charged. And it could not do it. It straight up couldn't. But that air impact made quick work of it. It just went choo! That's what I'm talking about. Now, let's do something that you might can do, and that is get the engine bolts off. But from what you just did, I find that kind of unlikely. All right, boys. Okay. Get this, let's just take that off for now. As much as I like the way it looks, I'm gonna have to take it off for now. Even with the holes in it, I still like it. Look at that. Quality engine right there. Oh, yeah. Finally. Something just broke. I don't know what it was. Finally, okay. I heard all kinds of pieces in there. Alright. Man, that don't bend easy. It's the next day, again. I got the old motor off. So, this mower is ready to be engine swapped. And I was literally just about to have this engine off. I had taken the muffler off, disconnected everything, and I got 3 of the mounting bolts off. One of them just had to round off. It was in there so tight. When I had I started with the impact, and that couldn't get it off because it sucks. So then I went to the air wrench and put the socket on there, and it was in there so tight that when I was going at it with that, it rounded the head off of the bolt. So, God, I'm so tired of this. So, what I thought of is that I've got a piece of sucker rod that I cut, and I'm gonna weld the end of it onto the head of that bolt. And then when I do that, I'm gonna get some vice grips, put it on at the other end, get the vice grips really tight, and maybe get like a cheater bar and try to break that bolt and then loosen it. So that's what we're gonna try to do. It actually worked. I thought I completely missed with the weld because I mean I literally could not see. I had this puny flashlight to try to make it to where I could see, but as soon as I put my hand over it, it just cast a shadow, and I thought I didn't even know I was welding on it. But I did. See, I got the vice grips on there. I'm so happy. Alright. I gotta make bigger cutouts for the exhaust pipes to go through. Look at that. It's basically finished. The engine pulley's on, the drive belt's on, the transmission's put back together, all the motor stuff is on there. So let me put the battery back on and get the front end jacked up, or the back end jacked up, and see if the wheels will drive. Taking it off. Probably would have been taking it off right after this anyway. The reverse doesn't work, so. All right, here goes nothing. This is driving. It can't handle hills, can it? It really can. And reverse is just not gonna happen. I don't think we're gonna be able to get up this little slope. I don't think that's gonna happen. So we're gonna have to take the long way around. And now the engine's trying to die. I'm trying to get to the door so maybe I can go find some fluid that'll work. We're almost there. Come on. Alright, we're here. Alright, let's look in the Mower and see if we have anything that's hydraulic fluid-esque. Well. Well. Got some right here. I don't know if hydrostatic and hydraulic is the same thing, but if it ain't, that just sucks. Because I'm gonna put some in it. Waiting for this to slowly go down. I know the filter's dirty, but before I put it in the transmission, I ran some of that through it to make a clean path. Even though I did get some on the other side, but whatever. I just wait for it to go down and then pour another little clump in there. And wait for it to fill up. And I found out that hydraulic fluid is the same as hydrostatic fluid, so it should work. Alright, I didn't fill it to the brim, because I'm not going to wait that long, but I could see the fluid through the hole, and it was pretty close to the top, so I almost got it full. Just did not have the patience for that last little bit. So, let's see if it's going to drive any better. Always needs choke. That sound. Reverse, still not there. so happy. I don't even really care that the motor doesn't run great. I mean, I'm just driving, I'm cruising around. on now. Let me get a quick overview for y'all. Oh, that's beautiful. You can see that paint's faded and that one ain't, so it's like 2 different shades. I think that kind of looks cool that way though. Alright, clutch, the so-called clutch. Take this thing to town, pick up some gas from the gas station, and probably get some chips. You know what I'm saying? Bear is just staring at me from the house. Life's great. Country road, take me home. West Virginia. I don't listen. I don't really like that song, but it kind of seems to fit this moment. My dog came all the way out here. I was just driving back there. I'll go slow so you can catch up.